Hey everyone, this is Hill from A Hill Let's Talk. Yay! Today I'm going to be talking to you about a book. I'm going to give you a book review today. And one of the books that I just finished reading was Most Wanted. Okay? This book, it was good, it was bad, and it was what the heck is going on? Okay? What I mean by that is I like my two for books. We get two different authors and basically the same story, but from two different versions of two different authors. This book, the first one, um, by Kiki Swanson, it was pretty good because it gave me the full story. Okay, the second one by Nikki Turner gave me the story, and then it kind of dropped me off a cliff where I didn't get the rest of the story. So I'm like, what the heck? What happened to the rest of the story? This is what I don't like about two for sometimes because one author will give you maybe a full story, the second one will give you half a story where you have to decide the ending for yourself. I do not like that. But the first story was pretty good. Okay. The second story was getting good, but I was getting into it and then again, like I said, I dropped off a cliff and I don't know what happened. There is no part two to this. The author Nikki Turner didn't say, "Well, okay, read my other book to find out what happens at the end." It was all like a guessing game. So this was, I would give it, it was all right. All right, one out of two. Sometimes they say ain't bad. One out of two ain't bad. Another book I'm reading right now is Norton by Brendan Hampton. This is the kind of book that it's okay. When you have a book where you read it a little bit and then you put it down and you go do something else, like you go food shopping or you go surf the internet or you go read a magazine. This is this kind of book where you can put it down and go do something else and then pick it back up and then hopefully you'll still be interested in it. And as you can see, I'm not even barely through the book yet. All right. It's about this guy who thinks he's all that. He thinks he's God's gift to women, and he has two women in his life right now, and one is holding on. She's been with him for 9 years, and she's a virgin, and she loves him, and she's always been in his corner, and she doesn't want to give it up to him. And he says, "Well, if you don't give it up to me, then I'm going to go have another woman who does what you don't do." And the woman who's been with him for 9 years allows it because she knows eventually he'll come around. And then he's with another woman who gives him everything. And she thinks she's number one, and it's about his needs. He's selfish, egotistical a-hole. Okay? And the women that he deal with, these two women, then she brings another woman into it, another woman into the scenery. They accept this. So I don't know if the author's saying, okay, fine, this is what you're supposed to accept if you want a good man with a nice house and money. I don't know what the author was supposed to relay in this book. And as you can see, you see where I'm at. I'm barely into the book. That's how interesting it is. But I'm the kind of reader who, if I'll push through it because I want to finish it. Hopefully, I'll finish it. So, what kind of books do you like to read? As far as would you read a book like this where you can put it down and pick it back up and hopefully you have interest in it, or would you read a book like this one, like my two for book, where you hopefully one out of two stories are good? Let me know in the comments below. Which one would you like to read? The one that's or the one that's maybe I get one good story out of two, or maybe if you have a 3-4, you get maybe two good stories out of three. Which one? Let me know. Let me know in the comments below on A Hill Let's Talk. The comments are below. Also, I'm not done with you yet. Movies. You know I like to talk about movies. And let me tell you two good movies if you have not seen, I recommend. One, 21. Okay? This one was so good. Okay? Because I enjoyed it because it appealed to my gambling part because I like to gamble. 21 was very good. It was about a group of MIT students and how they counted cards and how they went to Vegas and they took Vegas for a whole lot of money in blackjack. This was a good movie. If you have not seen it, I do recommend you watching it because it kept you going from beginning to the end. You're like, oh wow. And once these kids start winning this money, they start acting the fool and situations start happening. So this was a good one. If you have not seen this movie, I recommend it. My also good movie I want to recommend to you. Any Fast and Furious. I love this movie because I love the hot men and I love the cars. And this appeals to me because I love race car driving. I will watch the races. If you're racing, I'll watch it. I love race cars. I hate to say it, the best part is I love when they crash. Not when they get hurt, but when the cars crash. So see, I'll sit all day and watch a race for any length of time because I love cars. I love racing. I wish I could get in a car and just race. Any Fast and Furious is really good. They got hot men and hot cars. What else do you need in a good movie? And they got a good storyline. So any Fast and Furious movie, I recommend you pick it up because it is really, really good. So you have two good recommendations with movies. Okay, you got Fast and Furious and you got 21. Okay, these are good movies. I will not stare you wrong. I've watched them several times. This one appeals to my race car desire. This one appeals to my gambling desire. You will not go wrong with these two. Trust me on this. Anyway, folks, that's my story for today. I gave you two books and two movies that I totally recommend. If you have any recommendations when it comes to movies, books, stuff that makes us feel good, please let me know in the comments below. Your suggestions are always welcome. I'm always looking for something to read or something new to watch or something funny that happened that we could talk about, you know? Because, like I said, life is too short and stuff is just too crazy. And we need something in a distraction. And books and movies do it for me. And stuff that makes me feel good. Let me ask you one question. We just finished with the wedding, the royal wedding and stuff like that. What did you think about it? Did you watch it? Did you enjoy it? Was that something that made you feel good? Let me know in the comments below. And on that note, have a great day. Keep reading those good books, watching those good movies, and I'll see you next time on A Hill Let's Talk. Till next time, folks. Keep reading that good stuff for me.